unrecognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And up we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Up the sideline, past the 45. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying on the grab with Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Herbert. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
First down.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They just get the play off. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Prescott opening with a pass. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the... He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He made it 3 yards on the toes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dak out of the pistol. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers. With it, 1st and 10. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 45 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the out cut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
7-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second and 8. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. Cowboys nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. At their own 27-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Diving right side, got it! They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Well, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 31. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete on second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff here to Sanders. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Third down run with Blue. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Now left lamb makes the grab. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Escapes out to the left. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Prescott here from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sanders on the give, headed right. Down to the 10. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Up the middle, Blue. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Will line up for the
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back. They need getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Carried by Harris here, stop the drive. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
37-yard line.
This is Harris on second down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal, Dallas.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Cowboys trail by 6. 1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Blue gets the hands on. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. And timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
9-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. They're going to pass it here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run it with Harris. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because